under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the AB on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and D-Row, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 289 is the average coming in. 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. And he fouls this one off.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matty, Luis Robert is certainly a guy we need to watch in this one. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
That is cool. The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. Aaron Bummer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Pull, that's the guy.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. One that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Touché, sir.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Andujar. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is hit softly to third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. First pitch of the AB now. Robert is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's got the average up to 307 here, 5 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Ready with the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
To 1-2 now. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count, here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now is Adam Eaton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
One ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 2-2. swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Adam Engel. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here it comes. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Down the left field line and deep. Another full count pitch home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 2-2. Clint Frazier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, here is Clint Frazier, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and chopped to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They trail this one 1-0.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if
Striding in is Nick Madrigal. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, number 11 for him on the season, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The batter will be Luis Robert as he grounds one briskly to short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Good Guys. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 1 to count. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now back, the second baseman, DJ.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pops this one up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch on the way, and that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Judge is off at first with 2 away. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. One and 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
No, that's cold.
Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box, Adam Engel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. White Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Yeah.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate now is Luke Voigt. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Now Cody Hoyer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Cody Hoyer.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Base is empty, 2 away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now here's the first offering.
Outside.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. And that will end the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First delivery to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Next up, Jose Abreu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. This pitch is popped up. Abreu in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So next to bat will be Miguel Andujar. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Urshela gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And there he goes towards second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count. First and second now, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-1.
Nope.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in will be Giancarlo Stanton, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
2-0, here it is. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Bouncer up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I gotta think they're gonna turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging? Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. Matt Foster, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now batting, center fielder, Clint.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's 7-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So here is Luis Robert. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yoan Moncada is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next to Chicago, the third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Robert, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he's back in standing. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
The shortstop, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, he's running into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 now. From the stretch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they did it with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo
And now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Yanks lead 1. They're on top 7-2. Jonathan Loaizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Jonathan.
New inning set to get underway. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That's inside. 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in next, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball back inside.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
That's by him for strike 1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Loaizaga is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
3 balls.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So next to hit is Nick Madrigal. He grounded out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next to hit is Jose Abreu. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on the way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
Now back, left field. Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Aaron O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
4 runs here in this half inning. it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Frazier's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox 6. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH, Gleyber Torres. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Cordero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 3-2. And right into the shift. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now that first base.
Now it'll be Luke Voigt. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
And that misses ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder. Play.
And now here is Clint Frazier. He doubled his last time up. Now the first pitch.
Ball inside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Count is 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch.
That's inside.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
1-1.
That's ball 2.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Adam Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
All 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0 home. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And now they've got him picked off. And he'll be pulled out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Montgomery earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Cody Hoyer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.